Hey Melody, with George being sick, can you look at the card I made and give me your opinion? It's not that bad.
It's a little scary for Christmas.
Hi, and welcome to Crafts by Two. I'm Ken, and George is still feeling a little under the weather. So,
I'm Melody, filling in for George.
it's Krampus.
Who's Krampus?
Krampus is from Eastern Europe. On December 5th, the night before the Feast of St. Nicholas, Krampus comes around and he punishes all the kids who are bad. He rattles his chains and he's got his sticks to beat the children. And the really bad ones he throws in his bag. And the really, really bad ones he'll take away to the Black Forest and you'll never be seen again.
No wonder I don't know who he is. I was always on the nice list.
So I was just playing around with Inkscape and made this image. So we're going to put this up on the website and anybody who wants it can download it. So maybe if you want to send a message to somebody who wasn't quite that nice this year, you might want to send them a Krampus card. Well, let me show you how I put it together. So here's the elements that are going to make up the card. I chose some darker colors, a kind of muted darker red, and this darker green ribbon, which I was really happy to find. It's got like this nice quality to it. And I feel that these brought like a little Christmassy with the green and red, but they still kept that kind of simple rustic look to it. And a little trick, I was trying to find a paper to use as a backing, and this is actually cricket packing paper. I crumpled it up into a ball and then flattened it out really smooth, but it still has a lot of texture to it, and I think it brings a lot of character to the card. And just to add some even more antiquing to it, I'm going to use some close to my heart champagne ink to ink the edges of the packing paper, and I have some pebble chalks, and I'm going to use this kind of brownish gray just to put a little patina onto the Krampus silhouette. So this doesn't have to be perfect. And this is a Teflon crafting mat, so I'll be able to wipe this ink right off when I'm done. We always get questions about this mat, and it's really great because you can wipe ink, glue, adhesives, they all just come right off because of that Teflon coating. And this is a Ranger mat, but I'll put a link in the description and you can get these on Amazon just like the plain materials for a cheaper price. And it's just the exact same stuff. But hardly any ink made it off. probably isn't going to show up hardly at all in the video, but it just gives a little bit of a patina, a little bit of contrast, just to give a little bit of dimension to the silhouette. And when I can, I use the chalks. I just find the chalk a little more forgiving than ink. I always find, especially with lighter papers, I feel I always kind of mess up the inking when I'm trying to do the edges, going a little too heavy. But the chalks blend, so you can usually thin things out enough. And I'm just kind of sweeping in the edge, so the edge catches most of the color, and it just kind of softens the edge a little. That's how it's kind of forgiving. Like I said, you probably can't see any of this on the video, but it was just a little heavier there, and by using the side of the little foam ball, I was able to spread that out and not have it be such a harder line. So now we can start piecing this together. I have a really bad habit of holding down what I'm trying to put the tape on the tape, and then my fingers stick. Like that. And for this, I think I am going to go with the Tombow Mono liquid glue. Just a very thin bead around the outside, so it doesn't ooze out. And I can never not have a mess. Put a little too much on there. And I forgot my ribbon. So I'm just going to cut it to size. Normally I would have tried to fold this under, but I already put it down, so it's too late for that. So there you go. I think it's a little bit different, a little bit fun for Christmas. And it came out pretty good. Next time, definitely make sure you fold the ribbon under, because the edges could be a little bit better there. But I think it came out well. And we'll have some detailed photos on our website for you to check out.
That was really cool what you did to the card.
Thanks.
It's not as scary as I thought now looking at it.
I just wanted to give it kind of that old world look.
You did
Plus,
good.
a little bit Christmassy, but still a little bit more with that feeling. So thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. So you can give it a thumbs up, and we'd really appreciate it. And we appreciate your comments too.
Click this button to subscribe.
Yep, so you don't miss out on other Crafts by 2 videos. We have a lot of fun stuff coming in the new year. George has a really great project he's been working on. He's really excited to show you, but he's still a little under the weather. So until next Tuesday...
Or probably not sooner, because George is under the weather.
Hey, that's the thing I do.
Yeah.
And it's Christmas.
Yeah, it is Christmas. I'm excited. This is our first Christmas together.
So we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.